here in Pakistan. So we will remove this soil and examine the root system. So here you can see is the root system with a major taproot and some finer feeding roots. These finer feeding roots are very important for survival of the tree during transplanting. Some potting media have very poor aeration and prevent good development of these rooting systems. Here I have a tree that has previously grown in a very well aerated potting media, and you can see there is a much more developed fibrous root system. So the aim of a good potting media is to develop root systems like this. Cut. Okay, now I will demonstrate a basic test we can use on the potting media to determine the aeration or the air-filled porosity of this potting mix. The first step is to take the potting mix and fill up a container of a known size. Any container will do. This is one we've fabricated out of a milk container, and all we have done is make some holes for drainage. We will now fill this up with the media being tested. Having filled the container of known volume up, we must saturate this 100% in a bucket of water. So we take a bucket and we place this in the bucket and fill the bucket with water up into the level of the top of the potting mix. Can you see the top of this? Now we must leave the potting mix in the container in the water until the water level has risen to the top and the potting mix is 100% saturated. This may take some time in a poorly drained mix. It can take up to 1 hour. So cut it and we'll wait.
Yes. अभी थोड़ा सा इधर से नजदीक आके ना जैसे कि इसने सेटअप रखा हुआ है इसके and you will see a very
and you can see the water coming up here, so it's coming up. So we saturate this 100%. And the idea of this test is to saturate your potting media and then drain it of the fast draining water and that represents the amount of air that is being replaced, which gives you your air-filled porosity. So we need one more bucket. We need one more bucket to put this into once we've drained it. We should have... We can chuck that one out, yeah. This is going to fall over this one.
The formula would have to measure its length, breadth.
Yeah. We work out the volume of that container.
Yeah.
And so we put the volume of the drained water by 100 divided by the volume of the container. I think it needs a little bit more time. It's come up the sides, but it needs to go in.
Okay, yeah.
We have to resist the temptation to pour it in the top.
So in the meantime, we can measure the...
Well, no, we do that when it's out, because so it's better for the film, so you can actually see it. I mean, we can do it, but let's do it. It's easily visible.
बस ठीक है, अब इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग बेशक रोक दें। अच्छा, इसके बाद ये कि इसको बाहर निकालेंगे।
Two different methods of measuring the pH of potting mix with two different measurement techniques. This is a simple soil test where we take some soil or some potting mix, place it on there, add the soil pH testing solution and mix. We then take some barium sulfate, apply it to the top. Some of it will soak in and some will not. We keep applying until it stops soaking. Like that. Maybe some more. And then it's a simple test to compare the colour change on this chart here. So we have to compare this colour, the green colour where it's been absorbed, with the colour chart. So not the purple here and not the white in the middle, but in between we have this grey colour, which I think is very close to 7, possibly 7.5. 8, no, I think between 7.5 and 8. This is the most simple method for measuring soil pH. A second method we can use is to use a pH